My name is Ashraf Atiya. I'm the Chief Operating Officer and co-founder of Zubuni. Zubuni is a merchant services app that was started in the Middle East that helps small and medium businesses market and sell their products over WhatsApp and other chat channels. So what we found is that a lot of businesses are now interacting directly with their customers over WhatsApp. They're also using it as a differentiator. So I want to have a better customer experience. I want to communicate with my customers over this channel that they prefer. It's their number one channel. And they're able to talk to a human being, ask questions, understand what it is they're about to purchase before they purchase it. And it becomes a much more tailored experience than going to just a normal e-commerce site, adding to cart and checking out. So you get to interact with a human being who can upsell, cross-sell, and just make it an overall better experience dealing with that business. So merchants that are interested in creating that experience, we build a set of tools for them to build those experiences and share them over WhatsApp. That's what Zubuni does. We wanted to also interact with our customers over WhatsApp. So we wanted to practice what we preach. In order to do that and to differentiate from other people that are providing these types of merchant services, we wanted to develop a 24/7 WhatsApp shared number inbox switchboard where if merchants had any questions, there's always somebody on their phone that they can ask. It's almost like a small business consultant who can teach you how to effectively use the chat channel to market and sell more of your products. And we want to be that trusted advisor for all of our merchants to help them to use this access better. So it kind of cascades down. So finding a solution like Trengo that helps us to do that really fit into our wheelhouse. And before we chose Trengo as our solution, we did a full solution assessment of what's out there, and we found that Trengo best fit our needs in terms of this type of functionality, talking to multiple people using the same number, allowing us to see everybody's conversations, centralizing all of our communications in a central inbox. So you have your inbound WhatsApp, your email, your Instagram, Facebook, all in one place. And then the ability to build a team that's multi-language. So we do English, Arabic support, and letting each merchant get their questions answered in a timely, measurable manner using a single tool, and Trengo is that for us. So we operate in 5 different countries. We had individual numbers for WhatsApp in each country. So if you're in Egypt, you write an Egyptian number. If you're in Jordan, you write, and so on. That disjointed, each silo, and the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, actually ended up being a higher overhead than the help that it was doing. So we quickly realized that all needs to be centralized in a single place. Multiple people can access the same number. Those tickets and those conversations can be handed off seamlessly. The customer doesn't know that he's talking to someone in Egypt or in Jordan or wherever physically they can be. And those types of moving from a single WhatsApp one-to-one to a one-to-many, those were solutions that we were looking for. And Trengo really fit that model and focused on that same, I think, problem to solve for us. So that's where it made a lot of sense for us. So we operate in UAE, Saudi, Egypt, Jordan, and just recently Hong Kong. So you're talking about multi-language, English, Arabic. You're talking about different time zones. You're talking about different merchant profiles in each country. So we needed to find a way to cover all of that in one place. What we do is we outsource. All of our customer service agents sit in Egypt. They share access to Trengo. They see everybody's ticket. And, we're working in shift work. So we have guys that come in from 10 to 5, and then we have guys that come in from 5 to 10. And we're covering 7 days a week, 24/7, responding to merchant queries as they come in. We also use a lot of Trengo's chatbot, AI, and I think journeys, you guys call them, to start to answer some of those questions without even talking to a human being. So a lot of the statuses of, I requested a settlement, where is it? This order failed, why? A lot of those basic ones that we get asked multiple times a day, we've trained the AI and the chatbot to actually answer those questions by itself. And we've had it ingest all of our user manuals, all of our Zubuni Hub. Where's our knowledge base? It's ingested that. And it can now respond in English and Arabic faster even than the human beings can. I think the chatbot is now closing about 25% of all tickets that are opened. So a lot of them are opened and closed and labeled and targeted without any human interaction. So that's great. And the numbers are not small. So that 25% might represent, 50 or 75 tickets a day. People actually don't have a problem talking to a chatbot if the chatbot solves their problems. People have an issue talking to a chatbot if it's a not very intelligent one. It asks questions that we should already know the answer to, or it's wasting people's time. So the challenge for us was actually building that interaction where it added value into the conversation. Once we did that, we found that our objection to using chatbots went down significantly. We started the journey with you guys really to get that central inbox. And then when the AI stuff came out and the journey stuff came out, we gave that a try and it worked as advertised. And you guys have a track record of introducing new technologies, new functionalities, and having those actually deliver what you say they will. And that's a differentiator for us. We work with a lot of companies. Marketing stuff is easy to put together. Having it actually deliver with the marketing stuff is another kind of challenge. And we've seen Trengo repeatedly deliver on that challenge. So when they came to us and they said the chatbot can do ABC, we tested it and the chatbot actually did ABC. So we said, okay, let's put it into production. Then they said, hey, we got these new journeys so you can start to drive the conversation for your merchants and get them to have this kind of choose your own adventure thing. And again, we tried it, it did what we wanted it to do, and now it's live. And we generate, probably 300-400 messages a day just based on triggers, the journeys that we built, and the AI doing all that stuff on our behalf. I'll give you an example of one of the journeys that we built that's pretty effective for us. In order to use our platform as a merchant, you have to submit your KYC documents. Those KYC documents are a trade license and an ID of the owner of the company. Those documents have expiry dates. Automatically, a month before those documents expire, Trengo sends out a WhatsApp message that says, hi, merchant XYZ, your document ABC expires in 1 month's time. Please submit your new document to us to avoid any disruption in the service. That has allowed us to keep our KYC up to date. We were doing that manually before. Somebody was spending about an hour every morning going through every merchant whose documents were about to expire, sending out manual messages by email or WhatsApp. That all happens now automatically. And we're able to get those documents without any interaction from any individual and upload them and start the clock over again. That gave operational folks on my team about an hour back every day out of the 8 hours that they work. So you're talking about, about a 12% return on their time. So if we can let the machine do the admin work or the tool do the admin work on our behalf, that allows the smart guys that I hired to do stuff that's actually more valuable than sending out emails saying, hey, send us a new trade license. The machine can do that by itself. So that's an example of one of the journeys that we have. If you're looking for a tool that helps you to utilize that channel more effectively and do more on it, we think Trengo is the solution that helps us do that. And we're happy to recommend it to anyone that has that same goal of using WhatsApp as a focal point of their connectivity to their customers. And we think it gives you the ability to do things that obviously you can't do out of the box. And it's easy to use, the support is there, commercially it's pretty reasonable, and it allows you to do things that really a lot of people think are magic. And when you can do that, you can scale out that one-to-one WhatsApp conversation, you can scale it one-to-many, and that becomes something really, really special. So if that's what you're looking to do as a business, we think Trengo is probably the right solution for that. And that's been our experience.